Hello and welcome back to another Otaku Oasis live video. We are going to be continuing.
We are back.
Yeah, we're going to be continuing our Neo: The Wilderness of Few playthrough.
Definitely didn't screw up the porting of this save file from the demo.
No, I fixed it. I did fix it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, we're continuing from the demo. So I opened up the game, and I didn't realize there's going to be multiple save slots, and so I was like, yeah, don't import the demo save file because I can import that later, right? No. So I had to delete the entire game, delete my save file that was stored on the storage of the device, of the PS4.
Wow, you had to go through everything systematically and remove it.
Yeah, and then I had to relaunch the game with no save file of the base game. And then it asked me the question again. I was like, yes, import the demo. So we're going to be continuing where we left off from the demo, but I'm going to be up front. I have a second file that I've been playing under, and I've only seen the first 10 minutes of day 3. I've not seen a lot of day 3, but I've seen the first little bit. But let's jump into it.
Oh gosh, I forgot. We're gonna have to divvy up voices still.
Oh my gosh, I'm not prepared. I don't even have water with me. This is bad.
I have some.
Oh no, the demo did this too.
Phew. Looks like we won.
That definitely felt tougher than yesterday. I thought we were done for. Or are we already done for? Seeing as we're dead? You think if we had died back there, we would have come back to life? Like a double negative?
Let's just say that we won. Not till you grab the pin. Doesn't count unless you reap your reward. Huh? What pin?
Huh? Yeah.
What do we have here?
Okay, no. I could try to skip this, but... Okay, so New Day actually added a skip, and that was a good feature that they added New Day. Well, not New Day, but
put
a
up
Switch
a real
port.
struggle this morning.
This game doesn't have a skip option.
But it looks like my luck has turned up. Just
wait,
like
really?
Tips. Finders
Okay,
keepers,
actually,
right?
wait a second. I don't know if you have the skip function when you first play the game.
Yes, ma'am.
You might have to
I've heard
do
a
that
lot
once you've
about
already
you
played through the
wicked
game.
twisters.
So maybe it does. I don't know.
hadn't heard you were so precious, though. Even if you are a bit slow on the uptake. Can't have
I
it
actually
all,
don't
I
know now.
suppose.
I'm trying to remember.
Sorry, but
played.
who are you?
Oh,
new
sorry.
file of
Where are
Switch
my
version.
manners? My name's Kanan Tachibana.
So I don't think I
I'm
said
the
this.
leader of the Varia Beauties.
I was talking over them, but whatever.
So one of those other teams.
We'll save it for when the save screen pops
Today's
up or
results are
whatever.
in.
Probably.
The Varia Beauties effortlessly erased today's target, but the Ruin Bringers remain on top.
Wait, but we're the ones who erased the target.
Bless your heart. Did no one tell you? You won't earn any points without this pretty little baby.
Not a thing in the original game.
Oh, that pin. Oh, and make sure you pick up any pins you see lying around.
There were some missions where you didn't have to pick up a specific pin.
Oh, and you'll want to
but that
pick
was
up any pins you
said
happen to
in the
find.
mission,
Trust
not.
me.
Remember, to the pinner goes the spoils. After all, these babies are this season's must-have item. I know it's a competition and all, but
What
still,
is this, a horoscope?
I hate to steal it from you.
Don't worry about it. There's plenty more pins in the sea.
Hang on, Fred.
Aw, aren't you a little sweetheart? Since you already got my name, mind if I get yours?
I'm Tosai Furusawa, but everyone calls me Fred. And this is my buddy Rindo. I guess he's like the leader of the Wicked Twisters. Or something like that.
Pleased to meet you, Fred. You too, Rindo. We may be rivals, but here's to a fair fight. Oh, and thanks again for the pin. See you tomorrow. Ciao, boys.
Ciao.
Great.
Fred has a
All
crush.
that work and nothing to show for it.
At least now we know what a real team looks like.
Intimidating. That's what.
Yeah, I was too scared to ask for the pin. Especially with that gaggle of guys behind her. They looked like a real bunch of grinders. You know, cranking out that EXP. And Kanon was super cool, am I right? Man, I hope we get to see her again.
Are we gonna mention what
Dude,
that's
are
supposed
you
to mean?
A complete
or-
moron.
Whoa. Oh, Oh, hey
What,
there,
ran out the
Shoki.
EXP?
Frankly, I'd
Yeah.
say you're both morons for giving
I
up
think
all
that's
those
the
points
fourth
like that.
wall break.
Has no one told you the only way to escape the game is to come in first? Or that you'll
Pretty
be
sure
like,
you could take that
absolutely
another
screwed
way
if
as
you
well,
end
but
up in
whatever.
last?
Maybe.
Don't tell me you're waiting for someone to say this is all some sick joke.
I took it as a fourth wall
Snap
break,
out of
but
it.
you know, I
This
guess your
game
way
is
works too.
100% real. Maybe you could at least try to act like your lives are at stake here, and shake things up while you're at it. Everything's been so predictable.
Wait, how are our lives at stake if we're already dead?
Here's an idea. How about you find a new friend?
Come again?
It's like this. Word around town is another player's joined the game. Sounds like they're a real wild one. But beggars like you can't exactly afford to be
A real wild
choosers.
child?
Think it over. Later, losers.
Gotta say, I don't
How's
like
there
the
a
sound of
player in
being
the middle of the
absolutely
week?
screwed. Although we kinda already are, since we can't contact anyone. Are we
I don't know.
seriously
Different
dead?
rules?
That would really
I don't know.
suck.
Wait, Swallow and I were texting earlier today.
I'm very
weren't
curious
we?
who's in charge of this Reapers game. Because this feels very different than... Well, I don't know, we've already talked about...
Looks like
episodes
my
of it.
message went through just
This
fine.
feels different than Joshua's
Maybe
game.
we've just got bad
Yeah,
reception.
I don't know. The rules seem definitely a lot more loose.
Yeah. Well, one thing I've noticed is that there's no time limits in any of these.
Yeah.
And, like, I'll talk about it more when day 3 starts. But, like, they seem pretty relaxed, all things considered.
I don't know. I mean, it's still like beginning though.
Yeah. How is the new recruit? I'm not gonna try to do a female voice. Let's just leave it at that.
All right.
Just because I don't know anything about her character yet to give her a better voice.
All right. I'd say they got potential. I have no idea how his voice sounded, so I'm just gonna try.
How much potential are we talking here? That was terrible. Greetings, sheeple of Shibuya. Enough to spice up our little game?
We won't know until we throw him in the pot and crank up the heat. Then maybe we'll see whether they meet your high standards.
Who did her last time?
There's something about them for sure. The two I met yesterday weren't so bad either.
Is that so?
Yeah, I got a feeling they'll put on a good show for us. Things are gonna get wild.
Oh?
I don't want to get my hopes up, but I trust your instincts. You've got a real sixth sense about... jeez. Got a real sixth sense when it comes to troublemaking. I can't read.
Yeah, don't worry. I've flubbed some like words too. You just go with the flow.
Get twisted. Fun game. This is new.
Today is unequivocally the worst. Wait, it's you.
Oh, we
Come
didn't
to
talk
add
about New
insult
Day at
to
all.
injury, have
I
you?
don't think I've told you about New Day.
What? No.
Well, this time I come prepared. You shall pay for my misery!
Ah!
So when we get a chance to talk about it, because there's going to be some talking at the beginning of today, I need to explain what happened in New Day to explain why
Why
I
are you
don't like
yelling?
it and
'Cause
why
you
we're
were?
where we are right now.
Anyway, here we are. What was that?
Yep, just you and me.
Another vision, just like before.
Wonder what today's mission will be.
Maybe it was a dream.
That's your cue?
Does that mean I was sleeping just now?
Earth to Rindo.
Yeah?
You good? You spaced out on me there.
No, I didn't. So, any word on the mission?
See? You're a grade A astronaut. Anyway, Space Case, I haven't heard anything yet.
How about that?
Find the scattered letters and make them whole. The door shall open to those who seek it. So, finding these letters will lead us to the target?
Guess so. Doesn't sound too bad.
Say, buddy,
What?
do you remember that stuff Shoki told us yesterday?
Kinda?
It's like this. Word around town is another player's joined the game. Sounds like they're a real wild one.
But beggars like you can't exactly afford to be choosers.
Like I said, it's just you and me, and Mr. Minami, sorta. But Kanon had a whole army marching behind her. Fair. Which is why we ought to expand our ranks.
But,
you know, strategy.
But you know what they say.
Strategy.
Quality over quantity.
Speaking of Mr. Minami, it is safe to assume he's coming
like
back,
10 players.
right?
Wouldn't pass up a chance
Exactly.
to observe an irregular prime. Count me in.
Mr. Minami, my Mina man! Speaking of irregular...
Listen up, Zeptograms.
I
Forget
kind of
about
like the
today's
nickname
mission.
Minami.
You
Not
sure
gonna
about
lie.
that?
What?
Of course. Sure,
I
we
like the
pass up
nickname
earning a few
Minami.
points now, but we can make up for our
Minami?
losses if we pick up
Minaman?
a new player today.
Sounds like we're on the same page. Strategy!
Right, cool. But, like, do we need another teammate? Especially if they really are a wild one. What if they just end up dragging us further down?
Can't really get any further down than last place, dude. Plus, I'd rather have an extra weirdo around than be a player down.
Minami Moto's practically 10 players in one. My
Yeah, it was
multiplicative
not
property
original, I
may
knew
be
that.
impressive
Fine.
compared to standard
I
integers.
see. That's
But
why
the Ruin
that's why
Bringers
you got
don't
the
play by the
comparison.
rules of rational numbers.
Are these Ruin Bringers really all that tough?
Let's just say they're an aggregate function of a higher order. And since you're not interested in getting on their level, I'm done here.
No, wait! Come on, Rin dude. Let's go look into this new player. Gonna scan the city!
There he goes. With no idea what he's getting us into.
So
Recruit the new player.
this is what I mean. It's like they have a mission. There's no timer, and Neku made it a big deal when Josh wanted to play hooky, and here it's just like, yeah, why don't we just don't do the mission? Like, who cares?
I feel like they're kind of intertwined, but whatever.
What do you mean?
Just by the sounds of the mission, that the new player is kind of linked
Oh.
to it.
That might be, but they don't know that.
Oh no, I know, but
That's what I mean. It's like it just feels weird when it's like in the original game there was a timer, and if no one completed the mission, everyone got erased. And then here it's like, yeah, what if we just don't do the mission? Like, what would happen if no one completed it?
I'm pretty sure there's incentive too, though.
Focus.
No, there definitely is. What? I was about to find a noise, and then I get this scene.
Yes.
Okay.
Like, oh my gosh, today's our last chance to snag that special pin.
That one Hachiko Cafe's offering? With that promotional menu?
Aww.
Yep, like totally. We better go line up now. They're only available while supplies last.
Yep.
Oh, good call. Let's hurry over to Q front then, Becky.
Rindo.
I wonder if they're trying to get their hands on a player pin.
Who's trying to what?
Those girls, they said something about trying to get themselves a special pin. It smells like a clue. A clue that could lead us to that new player.
Oh, sorry, that's me. Bit of a stretch, don't you think?
Hey there.
Already after that new player? Who knew you two were such go-getters?
Hey,
Hey, Shoki! Let me guess, you're hoping you'll get lucky and just bump into them wandering around the city?
Actually, we've got a plan.
We do? News to me!
I love that.
You know what? I'll throw you guys a bone. I actually saw them on Central Street just now.
Huh?
For real?
And how do we know you're not trying to trick us?
Wow, someone's got a short memory. Who was it that tipped you off about this player in the first place? You? Nice to see one of your brains is still semi-functional. I mean, all of their two brain cells together.
Yeah, the two brain cells finally web.
Frankly, I don't care whose team they join. I just want something fun to watch. Although at this point, somebody else might have already recruited them. Man, I sure hope not.
Hey,
Really? You hope not? Are you even trying to win? Like, do you realize that being stuck in dead last literally makes you two the biggest losers? Anywho, this girl's got a busy day ahead of her.
later, loser.
Later, loser.
There's an S at the end of that.
I said losers. Just light on the S.
She didn't.
Yeah, I know.
That was like. Why are we forgetting his name? Chewbacca. How does she always manage to be so damn annoying?
Call it a gift. Either way, it's not like we've got any other leads. Why don't we try taking her advice, considering we don't have enough brain cells here ourselves? Come on, let's head to Central Street.
Fine, I guess. So I'm gonna be real. I'm going to make the assumption. Well, okay, let's be real. This is Nagi.
Yeah.
Sorry, but you're
Like,
no match for
100%.
me.
Yeah, I don't think Nagi's gonna add a lot of brain cells to this conversation.
No sweat for
Nope.
Fret.
So I'm
No,
gonna,
we've got
Timing.
I mean, Rindo has brain cells that he's refusing to use. Fred has none. Minamimoto is a musclehead, and then
no, he's smart though. He just doesn't want to tell them crap
yeah.
because he's out doing his own thing. He just doesn't care about them.
Timing.
Perfectly balanced.
So let me.
Another one.
So I'm gonna grind up because I know what's about to happen, and I kind of want to be a little bit higher level and more pinned.
Not
Fair enough.
too shabby.
Not too shabby.
Actually, I'm gonna turn stuff down because just for this part, I'm gonna turn down like the audio.
Was there like a kind of heavy track
have a look.
that could get copyright?
Oh no, I'm trying to think, and it's hard to think with the music right in my ear. I'm
Fair
playing
enough.
with headphones. So it's been a while since I played New Day, so don't ask me about all the details. But essentially, New Day,
I don't have time
Neku
for
and Beat wake up in
uninspiring
Shibuya,
integers.
and like in Scramble
Beats?
Crossing.
Wait, Beats back too?
Just be careful.
Yeah, and they get a text message that says like, "Welcome to expert mode of the Reaper's game." And they find Coco,
think?
and Coco's a
Not
Reaper,
bad.
and she's like, "Yeah, I have no clue what's going on. Like, they didn't tell us anything. We're just in a new game apparently."
Golden.
And so you're like chasing, well, you're walking around Shibuya, but like Shibuya's all messed up. Like you go towards 10-4, but you don't end up at 10-4. You end up at like Cat Street. Well, no, you don't end up at Cat Street. You end up at 8 East, I think. I always forget.
Weird.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the last place you end up is Cat Street. That's the final location. But and like you meet alternate versions of all the characters that you know, and essentially
Hardly
you find
even a
out that
practice
Coco's
test.
behind this, and she's creating this inversion. And this inversion is like
been
going
worse.
to destroy Shibuya, and it's what happened to Shinjuku. But like so much happens, it's hard to
Could have
explain
gone
'cause it's been a while
worse.
since I played it.
Let's keep it going.
Neku also has visions of Tsugumi, which we didn't know her name was Tsugumi at the time. She was just Hype-chan.
Let's accelerate this.
So he's like visions from Hype-chan, which the visions looked a lot like the in-between day scene with like the orange background
Such
or
simple
orange
equations.
circle thing.
Roll.
That's what Neku's visions look like. They all have that orange ring
miscalculate.
around them.
I'll try not to.
I see.
Which my guess is that means Shigumi is also messing with Rindo some way.
Let me go.
Hmm.
Bye bye.
Um, the ending of New Day had Coco
miscalculate.
killing
I'll try not to.
Neku, and Coco resurrecting
Such simple
Um,
equations.
Sure.
Minami. I'm just gonna call him Minami because I kind of like that.
Just as I calculated.
Yeah. So Neku's dead again, shot again, and Manami's resurrected
I feel
again.
like we deserve better.
Are you gonna be getting a lot of achievements?
Probably. These are achievements I should have gotten during the demo, but the demo didn't have achievements.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm just.
I do not remember this pin. This looks kind of
Oh,
cool
wait.
though.
It's not out yet. Okay.
Let me think
Ah,
this
I
through.
don't know what to do. No evolution.
Gotta focus.
I did a terrible job explaining it. Maybe one day we'll cover New Day more in depth. But yeah, my big thing was that they killed Neku again. They brought back Manami. Hype-chan was not in it any more than what the trailers showed her in. And Josh said something really weird at the end, where he's like, "Well, there's nothing much we can do about it now," and like he had like no care about Neku at all. Like Neku, anything was just like, "Oh, who cares?" And I just felt like that kind of went against Joshua's character growth.
I don't know. Maybe it's like a test for him again.
That's the thing, I don't. Josh said something where it almost sounded like he was leaving the OG again, like he wouldn't be doing the Reapers game. That's why I'm like, I don't know where Josh is. Oh crap, I messed up. Okay.
What'd you do? Oh, you meant to D-level.
We've got this.
Yeah, I meant to D-level, but I exited out instead of saving it.
Whoops.
Don't
That's fine.
miscalculate.
I'll try not to.
My other thought that I had is
Such simple equations.
We're on a roll.
I like Fret a lot, actually. I really find Fret fun.
Oh yeah.
And Manami, I'm afraid, because I do like him in
This is
Minamoto,
gonna be easy.
but he died twice. Like, I'm a little nervous of bringing him back a third time, especially because
Thanks. Perfect.
from what I've
timing.
gathered, it seems like
word,
his whole
Jason.
purpose
Rise
is
on
he's
me.
supposed to do something with Neku. What that is with Neku, I
Could
don't
have gone
know.
worse.
You think so?
Yeah.
So I think he's helping Rindo, not because he really cares about Rindo in his group,
Exquisite
but
timing.
because
We got
he thinks Rindo will get him close to Neku.
Quad air it,
Yeah,
didn't strong
probably.
him.
But
Not too
Rindo, I
shabby.
don't really like.
I mean, I don't know. I
Let's
mean,
have a look.
it's kind of, I'd say, kind of probably, in a way, kind of similar to how they made Neku not entirely likable at the beginning, you know?
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Is like Neku, I found. I don't even know how to describe it. I didn't have a problem with Neku. I heard other people complain about Neku, and maybe that's just the thing. It was like I kind of related to Neku, like right off the bat, because I was an antisocial person, and it wasn't just like I was like awkward. It was that I kind of just got fed up with everyone, because I was bullied a lot, and so I was like, got fed up to the point where I kind of was saying like, yeah, just leave me alone. Like I don't care about you or your issues. So I related to that.
Gotta focus.
And also, Neku was stuck with people he didn't know, without any memories of who he was or what was going on. And like he had no reason to trust any of them. So I'm like, I can kind of understand why he was being a jerk to them. Versus Rindo is with his best friend, and yet he's like doesn't have a kind thing to say to Fret.
Well, it's not like he just doesn't, like,
I guess I could
he
go
doesn't want
around
to
or
do
two.
much, let's just put it that way.
Yeah. Listen, he's like
Just be careful.
I don't get what his deal is. Maybe the game will explore it more. But just like initial impressions, like the other cast I think is fine so far. It's really just Rindo. I like don't really have any.
Yeah, and I mean, I can definitely understand, like, yeah.
Such simple equations.
We're on a roll. Don't move.
By the way, it is very difficult to
Say goodnight.
get a perfect rating on battles. I am struggling. Like on my other file, I was struggling to do that.
Yeah, it does definitely seem a lot
we've got
tougher.
this.
I'm getting
I mean, it's not the battles themselves aren't
How
hard, but like
derivative.
it's the time. They feel like they take a little bit longer, or like the timing is less forgiving
What do you
in
think?
order to get a
Not
perfect
bad.
rating.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely combat. I mean, maybe it'll become easier when you're able to have access to like the same button.
Okay, you noticed
More
that too. 'Cause
trash
I didn't.
for the heat.
Maybe I didn't remember it, or I didn't notice at the time. But in my second file, when I was replaying, I read the demo information, and they're like, at the moment, you can't use
Nice
two pins of the same
integration.
button.
How
I was like,
Yeah.
at the moment.
Don't miscalculate.
Yeah, I brought that up in the original.
I did not remember that then.
Yeah. No, I was like,
Say goodnight.
Such simple
something tells me
equations.
that it'll
We're on
become
a
easier when
roll.
you're allowed to have the access to two of the same buttons.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think the triangle sights, the like saber sights, are definitely my favorite.
We got this in the bag.
Whatever the L1, like this one, I hate, but I just want to get this
Did
pin
I do
mastered,
that?
which is why I'm
You
using
sure
it.
did. Say goodnight.
Yeah, makes sense.
Like I'm not a fan of it, but I just want to get it out of the way.
Golden.
He actually says that
You'll
nickname in battle
regret
now.
this.
What?
Nice integration.
Mini-Man?
Fred just said me to man.
Yeah, he also says Galaxy Brain in battles.
Yeah, I know that one. I didn't know he said me to man.
Yeah.
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 Such simple equations.
We're on
Just
a roll.
as I calculated.
Yeah, like I
Not
can't get
too
the
shabby.
double stores because of the time. Okay.
Let's have a look.
I could read people's minds, but that took a long time last time we played, so I'm not gonna bother with reading people's minds. At least not too much. I might like read a couple.
Ready? Galaxy Brain, activate!
There we go. Use
Absolute
that
trash.
Galaxy Brain. That.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Ha. Yeah.
Not half bad.
Perfecto.
But yeah, so maybe you can understand a little bit of why like New Day may be upset with just like Neku's dead again, and yet Neku seems to
Just
be
be
very
careful.
little of this game from the promotional stuff at least.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Ha.
I'm like, I want to know what happened to Neku. This game takes place 3 years after New Day. What has Neku been doing that whole time, and how is he going to be saved from after being killed?
Could have gone
Well,
worse.
Let's
I
keep
guess it's
it
technically
going.
the second time, but third time? He got shot again?
Let me out.
Yeah.
Not bad, I'd say.
Ha! Naturally.
Yeah, okay. Wow, is that the plaid convention?
I don't know, it looks very Canadian to me.
It does. It does. Oh my gosh.
Hey.
Whoa, get a load of this line. All of these people and this place isn't even open yet. Dang. What do you say? Do you want to check it out?
After you.
Well, I'm not sticking around. I'm looking for that new player.
Yeah. So this is an unpenetrable wall. But these people aren't. Which makes me think that these people might actually be players.
Or at least, important that you have to interact with them later.
Maybe. But I think they might be Deep River Society. That's just a guess. They don't
Maybe.
look like Varia Beauties, that's for sure. I highly doubt the Varia Beauties. Although we don't really... I can't think of what the Runebringers look like either.
Sup?
You kids trying to get through the center street?
We are. And are you trying to hold us back until we meet your objective?
Sometimes I forget that I'm playing the game. I was like waiting for the dialogue to advance. I was like, oh yeah.
Didn't you have something that allowed it to go auto? Or was I mistaken on these portions?
I thought there was. I thought it was circle though, and it's not. Well, no, that's not it.
Oh well, probably for this, it's better that we read it out anyways, because it'll probably go too fast for you to read.
Thanks. Sounds like you've done this before. So your objective: go shopping at 104. I got some jolly Bacot to wear. So like, we just buy a new T-shirt or something? You got it. Just pick up one piece of J Bacot, and you'll be good to go. Looking forward to seeing what you pick up.
So, just to be absolutely sure, all we need is one piece. What, if you're expecting me to make a One Piece joke here, I'm not.
No, I was trying to think of one of the openings, and it's not coming to me. Here goes Sam. No, how's it go? I can't think of how it goes anymore. Wake up, hurt, One Piece.
Oh what? Oh shit. Yo, dreaming. Don't give it up, Luffy. Dreaming. Don't give it up.
That's not what I was thinking, but yeah. Yeah.
Don't give it up, Nami. Dreaming.
Yeah.
Don't give it up. Give it up. Give it up. Give it now.
Yep.
Here's how
One
the story
person,
goes.
one
We
piece
find
of brand
out.
name clothing. So go out there and be all that you can, JB.
Guess that means we're making a pit stop at 10-4 then.
Actually, that makes me wonder: is BJ gonna be back? 'Cause that's Tenho. In the games, Tenho and BJ don't really die. I don't think. Actually, no. Weren't they restored? At least in the anime,
What?
like
The,
777, BJ, Tenho.
Oh,
I think they all got brought back.
I don't. Oh, were those the names of the band members?
Yeah.
Ah.
So 777 was the main guy, but then they had the Red Hoodie Reaper and the Black Hoodie Reaper as the two other bandmates, and the names only mentioned one day, but it was Tenho was the Red Hoodie and BJ was the Black Hoodie. And so I just wonder if that's like a reference to BJ. I wonder if BJ will be back, because what it was Tenho was for the mandatory doors for that mission, and BJ was for optional doors.
I see.
So I actually wonder if they're gonna come back. So I saw someone explain what brands got replaced and which brand represents what replaced brand. Like, don't remember it off the top of my head.
Quay?
Gasp.
There she is.
My, my.
My. Fancy meeting you here, Fret, Rindo. How goes the letter hunt, boys? Made any progress?
Yep. Well, actually, no. Oh, but not like, no, more like, yes, no.
Real smooth, Fret. Aw, sounds like you boys are down on your luck. Maybe you and I
Well.
want to go.
Well, maybe running into you is a sign of our fortunes looking up. Now, please let me lick your feet, lady.
My, aren't you the charmer? Say, I know we're technically rivals, but if you ever need to talk about something, I'm always happy to listen.
Kanon.
I don't know why I'm like a Southern belle.
I think it fits.
Does it?
Kinda.
Well, yes. Have you heard anything about a new player? I have. Only a few whispers, though. But are you and your teammates trying to find them too? Honestly, I can't say that we are. Not actively, anyway. But I'm keeping an eye out just in case. You couldn't hear it, but I winked after I said that.
I don't think winks are audible.
Also, she's winking in the pose, and I didn't even like pay attention to what her character was. I just winked 'cause I thought it fit. I guess, you know, that worked out. Anyways, they've been designed because you think they could pose a threat.
Really?
Oh? Sounds like you've heard more about this player than me. But no, I'm not. I'm just keeping an eye out because I'm curious. You mean you don't want to recruit them? Not really. The Warrior Beauties and I have been going strong together for a while now. Wouldn't want to jeopardize the balance by adding a new player to the mix. Right? It's one thing to welcome someone you know and trust into the
I think that's
fold.
more of a right.
Right. But bringing a total... Well, no, because he doesn't think it's a good idea to bring them on. So when she says that they can mix up the fold, I figured he was more like C-Fret. I told you this is a bad idea. I don't know. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I don't know.
Bringing a total stranger on board is a much riskier endeavor.
Right.
Right. Better to play it safe. Well, not necessarily. I'm not sure how safe you boys are all by your lonesome. Reaching out to someone new might be worth... might be a risk worth taking.
Yeah.
Hey, lady,
right.
I feel. Hey, lady, thanks for acknowledging my existence. That's what I've been trying. That's what I've been saying. I think we should invite this new player to join us, but someone just won't listen. Yeah.
Well, here's hoping that someone comes around. I play video games. I don't read. But what are you going to do about the mission?
Yeah.
Not really. Nothing really. I'm sure we'll take a hit today, but with the aid of our new ally, we'll be back on top tomorrow.
Can't get back on top when we've never been there in the first place. Well, speaking of your teammate-to-be, I'll share a little bit of gossip with you boys. A little Reaper told me the new player's got a pretty monstrous pin collection.
Huh?
Monstrous? Eh? Eh? Eh?
Oh.
Only Komi fans get the joke. I just want to take a moment to admire Rindo's imagination.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently so. Maybe they aren't so new to the game after all. I think this is supposed to get your hopes up that the new player is Neku. But it's obviously Nagi.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe? I don't know.
Like mentioning the monstrous pin collection that they might not be new to the game, where it's like Neku could use every single pin, and Neku is like special.
Yeah,
He
I
can use
guess
every
that's
single
true. Yeah.
And he's played the game technically 4 times. Sorry I can't be more of help, boys, but I think you can take it from here. Ciao. Oh, that was another thing. I realized that that's what Minamoto was talking about when he was like examining the pins and was like, wow, they made these so, you know, 0 factors, like you can use them. Was that Neku was special because he could use all the pins, and he could use all the pins because he had a really high imagination, or really strong imagination, or whatever your term is.
Mm-hmm.
But here, all players could use any pins. And so they're like, well, how does that work? And so they're just like, yeah, then these are new pins. The pins made so anyone can use them without the use of imagination.
Yeah.
Which is, eh. We're not making any progress.
You know, Nakiron's a one kind lady. I'm gonna make her proud. Definitely not a simp.
Whose team is he on here?
You heard what Cannon said about that new player being a real pin enthusiast, right, dude?
You know, I've heard she's a real glass cannon.
I bet they could be a real asset to the team.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, let's head over to Center Street.
Listen, Sherlock. What if you're not?
I'm sorry, that's Herlock to you? Herlock Sholmes?
What if we don't find them?
You know, the weird thing is, it was actually Sherlock Holmes in the original thing.
Wait, what?
In the original, like, you know, the Great Ace Attorney collection that just came out, basically.
Yeah.
In the Japanese release, it is Sherlock Holmes.
What? Like, Phoenix was Sherlock, or?
No, the name of Herlock Sholmes, the way that they named him here, it was actually Sherlock Holmes.
Oh, wow.
I'm pretty sure it's just because of legal stuff.
Yeah. Well, what's it? Sherlock Holmes came from Maurice LeBlanc. In OSN, he wrote a book, OSN versus Sherlock Holmes, and then Sir Arthur Conan Doyle was not a fan of him using Sherlock Holmes, and so he changed it to Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah, that's probably why they used Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah.
Anyways, nah, shouldn't we hold off thinking?
I didn't realize we didn't read the line.
Yeah, shouldn't we hold off thinking too much about tomorrow until today's over? If we look hard enough and find this player today, we won't have to worry about him tomorrow.
Yeah, but...
All right, come on.
No buts! Didn't you hear what Gannon said? It's too risky for us to go alone like this.
It's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
And if this mystery player's got a ton of pins, then they probably are super experienced. If Cannon thinks we should bring him on board, then I think we should too.
I
just
just
have a glint in his eyes.
I just noticed he's sparkling. Okay. I take back everything I said. This game is 10 out of 10. Best game.
Fred is just too good. His dialogue's so fun.
I know. I'm kind of upset that you voice him, but also my voice still hurts, and so I'm not upset that you voice him. Let's hope Cannon doesn't tell you to jump off a bridge next.
He would so do it.
He would. Okay, this needs to slow down.
Yeah, I'm like, no way, I'm pretty good. Oh, you can actually pull that up and...
I didn't know that either. I just did that as a test. I didn't think we actually would.
Okay. So we just need to put on something Jolie Bacon and go see that Reaper again, right? I don't think it's that expensive, but I don't want to be short on cash. Maybe we can sell some of the extra pins we pick up and go from there.
Yeah, so this is... I did buy stuff, so as soon as I buy something, that's as far as I got. I never went back to the Red Reaper.
Got it.
So, this is as far as I got when I played.
Rindo.
It's only been like an hour. It hasn't been that long.
It's fine. It's just because we're also talking. I've been thinking. How are we supposed to buy clothes when no one in the RG can see us?
Oh, good point.
It's starting to feel like we're majorly screwed right now.
I should have died in Jolie Bacot.
Why the long faces, chums?
I don't even remember what voice we did give him, but you know what, that fits. I mean, he's just text messaging this anyways. Whoa, hey there, Kai. Kai? Japanese man, help me out.
Kaie?
Kaie? Whoa, hey there, Kaie.
It occurred to me that I forgot to explain how bartering works in the UG.
And you just so happen to pass by right when we need to know how to barter in the UG.
Yes, I am quite convenient like that. It's almost like I'm here to give you a whole bunch of tutorials. See this sticker posted here?
Does not look like a sticker, but okay.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Never would have even noticed it.
Any retailer that sports this sticker serves players and RG folks alike.
I like how they put that there, as if the retailers had any knowledge or approval of this. Also, wait a second. Why don't the players go in there and be like, okay, I'm dead. As soon as I walk through that door, I will disappear. Please call help.
I don't know, maybe because Reapers will immediately erase them or something.
Like, even in the first game, I don't know why I never thought about that, but why does no one ever do that?
I don't know, probably just... I mean, would anyone believe him in the first place, I guess, really?
Yes.
Would be the better question to ask.
You say, go stand right by this door and watch me walk out the door.
Maybe
and
they
then
get
they
memory
vanish.
wiped as well.
They never say they do.
Splendid, wouldn't you agree, Winky Smiley Face?
Actually, no, they don't. Because there's a system in the original game, and I think it's back in this one, I couldn't tell, where the more you buy from someone, the more they like you. And the more they like you, the more information they'll tell you, the more products become available, the cheaper products become.
Yeah, I don't know.
And each
Honestly.
shopkeeper had their own individual, I forget what the mechanic, I think it was like friend score. I know it wasn't friend score, I don't know what it was.
Something, but yeah, besides the phone. It sure would. This will make our lives way easier.
Huh.
Happy to hear it, big smiley face. And now I shall take my leave. Good luck, boys.
Just here for tutorials.
That was nice of him.
Still can't get a read on that guy.
I'm gonna read his emoticons from now on. Same, despite how much reading he makes us do.
Dude, don't even read out what his emoticons are. Read out, like, what he used to type, like, oh, so good to see you, :D. What did he say? Happy to hear it, :D.
I think it's just... But hey, at least now we can shop till we drop. Let's head on over to Jolie Beco. I have no idea how to pronounce that, so it's just my
I think it's French.
pronunciation. Yeah, I can figure that. I just don't know French.
I think
Shop
it would
till
be
you
Jolie
drop.
Beco.
Approach a location marked with a shop sign and press the X button to step inside and peruse. You know, I don't know why I couldn't read peruse. Peruse their wares. No one store is ever the same, and each one sells a variety of unique items.
That is true.
More money, less problems. Contactless payment via Shibu Pay is the only method of monetary transfer accepted in this part of town. Press the triangle button inside a shop to sell extra pins to boost your balance.
Not that this is a big deal, but you used to be able to do this just in the pin menu. But you also had a limit to how many pins you could hold, and I don't believe this game has that same limit. So, you know. So, here's another dumb thing, too. I'm gonna go in here.
Well, howdy.
Yeah, like I only have 1,000, and I can't even afford anything. But luckily I have a bunch of extra pins. I like to keep one extra, just in case.
You should maybe sell the money pins first.
These aren't big money pins, and a lot of doors require you to have money pins.
Oh, really?
At least that's how it was in the original game. I don't know. There are some doors where it's like, oh, bring me like 10 $500 or 500 yen pins. And then they'll tell you what noise to have them. And so, like, the only ones I ever sell are the 10,000 ones. But I don't have any 10,000s. So, like, these are...
I see.
Yeah. So when I played, I was kind of maybe grinding. And I had about 50,000, and that did not get me far. I will buy this new pin because it is a new pin. Brand Ambassador increases clothing stats when wearing a Jolie Bouquet, but I don't have any other ones. This has actually none of them have the required style though, so no one will get the benefit anyways in either of these. Oh well. Well, that's the case. I'm just gonna buy the hack because it's cheaper.
I mean, you could just buy both.
I could, but I want to check out the other stores.
Fair enough.
Y'all come back now.
So here's the annoying thing: is that
Y'all come back now.
To stay fashion forward, use the L1 or R1 buttons to access the Threads tab of the main menu, where you can dress your party members with a variety of clothing and accessories. The threads you purchase are divided into 5 different categories. Each piece you pick up can boost your stats or provide useful abilities, but only if you have enough style to pull it off.
yeah. So
Also, you're leveled down right now, so maybe if you were to level back up.
Gotta
that
focus.
matters when it comes to style. I could be wrong. Because let's see what my style is now. So 20. So then I'm going to level myself back up.
Let's have a look.
Like bravery did not matter on level. It was about
Oh,
'Cause
I see.
the style replaces the brave. Brave was how much you needed to even wear the clothing. Now you can wear any clothing, but you won't get all the benefits unless you have the style. And so bravery, you gain bravery by eating, and so it was not a level thing at all.
I see.
Yeah, I think levels mainly just did like attack and defense, but like the fastest way to buff attack and defense was by eating food. And I don't know how the eating's gonna work, but how eating worked in the other one was like food was worth so many bites, and you had to do that many battles to go through that many bites, and you only had so many bites a day.
I see.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, yeah. So his annoying thing is that outfit complete? No.
Outfit complete. Now, no. Hey, Rindo. Outfit complete. Now look out, Center Street. Here we come.
You had to do what I had to do to get into Shiba.
I forgot his voice for a second.
Greetings, sheeple of Shibuya.
It's just. I mean, that's what I did for him too when I voiced him last stream.
Yeah, it's like every time I want to get into it, I have to like say the line I know.
Sheeple of Shibuya. Oh dang! Sounds like that Hachiko Cafe is really hopping. I just overheard someone losing their mind over that promotional menu. Said it's almost gone.
How come?
I get that it's a limited time thing, but do you really think it's worth waiting in that huge line?
Probably not.
Well, let's see. People are saying something about a voucher? A voucher for what?
Does it matter right now?
Come on, we know it's still unturned, right?
Looks like the special menu is part of a promotion for a game or something. So fans are rushing over there to pick up a voucher and snag some swag. And they're almost sold out.
Nice sleuthing there, buddy. That saves us a trip. Guess that voucher didn't matter after all.
Give me a break.
Gee, if only someone had said that earlier.
Ooh, we got mail. Hey, a new part of town opened up. Guess everyone's making good progress with the mission.
Everyone but us.
Don't sweat it, dude. We'll pick up points tomorrow.
Sure hope you didn't just jinx us.
Like I always say, no need to sweat when you're with Brett. Now let's mosey.
So that's as far as I got. That was the last conversation I saw.
I see. On that cringy line that Brett gave.
Yeah. So what's annoying is that anytime you want to go to a different store in the same shopping area, you have to back all the way out. In the Toy you didn't have to do that. It's not a big thing, but let's see. Attack bonus for Rindo, turnabout strength when outnumbered. That becomes slightly less useful as the battle continues. Defense boost. Doesn't have to
I like
style
anyone
for
can use that.
Something caught your eye?
Yeah. But Rindo can use this right now.
Yep, and the hack can be used by Minamimoto actually as well.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Thanks. Come again soon.
Then what about that last shop?
Hello there.
Yeah. No one can use that, and that's also brand ambassador, which doesn't do anything.
Yeah. No one can do anything with that for sure.
Hey, Fred can use this though.
Yeah, Fred can use
Wait.
that.
I just realized Fred has less style than Rindo.
Yes.
Why? Look at what Rindo wears. Look at what Fred wears.
I don't know. I guess that mask adds more style points.
Look at that. Give him an attack boost. Nothing for Minami yet, though. Oh, yeah, I just realized.
Well,
VIP
howdy.
level.
Yeah.
That was not what it was called in the original game, but yeah, so there's a similar system.
Y'all come back now.
Yeah,
it's
come
funny.
back now.
The dialogue actually changes, so like if you have a very low Flint score and like you walk out without buying anything, they'll like talk badly behind your back. And then if you become best friends, they'll like I forget. There's some funny ones like Makoto's ramen shop. If you become best friends with Makoto in his ramen shop, he will think that you actually have a crush on him, and so like he like
gotta focus.
kind of takes compliments in a weird way after that.
You should probably put on the rest of your equipment.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to do.
Let's have a look.
Let's just do one more battle, just for fun.
Do you want to lower your level first, or?
Thank you for reminding me.
Ready? Galaxy Brain, activate!
Oh wait, I still have the bad pin on Windows though. Dang it.
Let's accelerate this.
Oh well, you can fix that after this battle.
If I live.
Yeah, yeah. Say goodnight. Follow my lead. Gotcha. Ain't no stopping us now. Nice. Yeah. Say goodnight. Could have gone worse.
1 to 20 to the next level.
We've got this in the bag.
And you got 4 more battles to go.
3 more. 4 more? I get a 5 reduction?
Oh, sorry, no, you're right, 3 more.
Derivative.
Yeah. I thought I got a 3 reduction.
I forgot that you already did the first battle.
Not bad. Bye-bye. Ha. Yeah. Oh yeah. Hardly even a
I'm
practice
pretty sure the
test.
song was in the first game.
Yeah.
Pretty sure the song was in the first game.
Don't miscalculate. I'll try not to. Easy as pie. Let's do this.
That's a lot of frogs.
Wicked
Say
frogs.
goodnight. Yeah. Not half bad. Perfecto. Yeah. Are we awesome or what?
Hey,
There's
store.
more where that came from.
Yes. Unknown sacrifice. I hate games where there's like 3 different pause buttons.
Yeah.
Some other games like this, I can't think of them off the top of my head, but this gets annoying. I'm definitely changing this pin though.
Balin Wonderland, anyone?
Every button is jump.
Well, no. Because every button is jump, there's no exit button for the menus.
Wait.
You have to literally select a button that exits you out of the menu.
Are you serious?
Yes. You haven't watched anything on this?
I watched a couple of videos, but none of them mentioned that.
Apparently you didn't watch the right ones then.
Oh my gosh, that's awful. Can't use triangle. Can use R1. Actually, no, I just got this new pin. Oh, and this looks like the same crappy kind of move. Oh, that looks like Joshua.
Yeah.
I'll try that. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna raise my level up a little bit, just in fear. New content, let's go. Only took us an hour to get to new content for me.
Yeah, I definitely think I'll have to call it after day 3 finishes, though. Say, buddy. Isn't it about time for lunch?
He still wants that cafe pin.
Hmm.
Huh. Now that you mention it, I am kind of hungry, yeah.
Man, I'm so hungry I'm practically gonna die. Again!
So, I'm gonna just make my prediction right now. They didn't die.
I'm pretty sure they did.
I feel like the twist is gonna be that they were brought into the game somehow by someone. They didn't die. Because
I mean,
Neku didn't die to get into a New Day game. It was an alternate version of Shibuya. It wasn't the UG or OG that Neku played in New Day. It was an inversion of Shibuya. And we see them when they were alive. We don't see when or how they would die, even if they did. They're just.
Is that or we'll get that reveal later on?
Yeah, no, I don't think we're gonna get the reveal soon. I think that's gonna be like an end game reveal. But if I had to make a guess right now, I would put money on they did not die. They are not dead.
I think they did, but that's just my bet.
I think I'm going Galaxy Brain here. Neku and Fret did not die. That doesn't mean Nagi didn't die or the rest of the characters didn't. But I mean, even Tsugumi was in New Day, and she doesn't look any older. And we see her leaving an erased Shinjuku, but she's a player, not a Reaper. So I think Tsugumi could also be alive, but I wouldn't put my money on that one. I think Rindo and Fret aren't dead.
Well, we'll have to see.
Anyways.
Hey, look! That place got one of those stickers. Let's eat there!
Fine by me.
Dining out. Eating at Shibuya's many restaurants can increase your party members' basic stats. Eating will sate the party's appetite. Once their fullness is maxed out, they won't be able to chow down again until they've worked up an appetite after a few battles. Note that all party members must order something when dining out.
Okay. So that is different because food acted as items, and you could just store up as much food as you want and then go out and battle.
Yeah, definitely different.
Yeah, this is like, no, you have to go in, you have to buy stuff and eat it when you buy
Powering up. Leveling up will only increase your HP, but dining at restaurants will give your stats a permanent boost. Characters' stats will improve more from eating their favorite food, so try a variety of dishes for bigger boosts.
Really? It only does HP. I could have sworn it did attack and... No,
attack
was...
Yeah, it's only HP.
Yeah, no, that was in the original game too. I messed up. I just thought it did...
Well, I don't know about the original game, but here for sure, definitely just HP.
Yeah, but no, I'm trying to think back to the original game. I'm pretty sure, yeah, it was only HP in the original game as well. Because attack was mainly put onto pins. And then you could also increase attack with like clothing items and food, but not to. Yeah, that's true. I think.
Huh.
Okay. That increases style.
Why do I feel like Rindo likes Justice Juice?
Should I give it to him?
I mean, you can try.
I'll test it. I was gonna give him like the health and defense.
Oh, what?
But...
Did I say Rindo? I meant Fred.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Whatever. We can try it out anyways.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna give Fred this just because he has the lowest style, even though there's only
Fair enough.
plus one style.
Can I take your order?
Manami's a tank, but I'll still give him. That does not look like a good face. Oh wait.
Oh, you can see the reactions based on that.
I did not know you could see the reactions before.
He likes fries.
And the Justice Juice.
And the superhero soda.
Oh, I did not know this.
So it doesn't look like Fred likes the one that you have on him.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna change what he has too. Oh, but Rindo loves the superhero soda. Oh, and they can have two of the same thing. I thought they would all have to be different. Okay.
No? Not by the looks of it, at least. And he likes the Justice Juice.
Yep, you were right. Okay, that's cool, actually. I like that quite a bit. Place that order.
Well, let's see.
Man, I am starving!
I thought you didn't
man.
get the reaction to after they've had it at least
bad.
once.
Minamimoto's HP.
What? I missed it.
379 compared to 70 and 50.
He is like 10 players. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that comparison they were talking about, yeah, that wasn't inapt.
Yeah. I could give him more food, but I think I'm gonna wait to see if there's a different restaurant, just because increasing style by 1 doesn't seem to work. Like, isn't gonna do much, and Brett doesn't like it anyways.
Fair enough.
That said, I don't know what the bonus is for them liking it versus not liking it.
For justice!
For justice.
Where can I see the stats?
What to
oh wait,
do?
there it was. I'm blind. 119, 140, 419. Yeah, he's a big brain.
Yeah, he'd definitely be a strong boy.
Yep.
Okay, they got their vouchers, and that's all that matters.
That's good. Good for them.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, Becky! We got our vouchers.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, not bad. You may not have a modeling career in your future, but I'm sure Jolie B appreciates the business. Objective met. Well clear.
Really?
Really? That was a weirdly specific request. Bet you got a commission.
We should have asked for a cut. So, that's funny because in the original game, wearing clothing items and wearing pins of a specific brand boosted that brand's popularity if you wore them in battle. That system, I don't believe, is back in this game. So I think that's just a funny reference to something that is going to be missed.
Welcome.
Oh, hi, we buy tutorials.
Welcome.
Are you looking for something?
I am just going to double check that pin evolution is much
Have a
more
nice
simple
day.
now than it used to be.
Fair enough.
Pin evolution was so absurd. I never got all the pins because it was just like, there's no point trying. Oh no.
What?
While others must first meet certain requirements, I am terrified what those requirements are. Because, like, I could never figure out what a lot of those requirements were in the original game.
All right, we finally made it. Which means it's time to find our pin enthusiast pal. How about we scan the area first? One of these peeps might know something about the new player.
But how will we know they're talking about our player when all we know is they've got a lot of pins?
Don't overthink it, my Rin dude. Like I said, we let them do the thinking for us. While we just kick back and scan.
Also, if you're all dead, they won't see or know anything about them.
Well, how's about we see what's on everybody's minds? Ready? Galaxy Brain, activate!
You have to say it out loud.
Duh! Now let's see.
Huh? Fret, stop activating your galaxy brain. Fret incoming.
Go!
I guess I could go a round or two.
Every time Fret does this, it always ends badly.
Yeah.
Absolute
Fred is
trash.
just like asking for danger to come to him.
Well, that's another thing too, is that they never make a formal pact. And the pacts was what gave players power, which is interesting. But also, pacts protected them from wild noise attacking them, and yet noise seemed to be able to attack pretty much any time they scan.
Perfect calculations deliver perfect
Like,
results.
I wonder what the deal is with that.
Perfect calculations deliver perfect results.
That was close.
Might not have been so close if we had a little extra firepower, though. Hint, hint.
Yeah. That was pretty. I was supposed to still scan? Oh no. I just want to see what scores though. I just want to explore. Like, this is a lot bigger Center Street than the original.
Hello!
I mean, feel free to. Oh, there's a new pin.
Yeah. Stalwart ally. Slightly reduces damage taken when the wheel is not being controlled directly. Not bad. Well, no one's wearing that anytime soon.
No, anytime soon. Time bomb.
That could be interesting.
Yeah. I don't know, it just seems very situational, if you ask me, but that's...
Yes.
Come again!
What about the other clothes?
Yeah, I'm trying to get there. Also, I might try the other restaurants as well.
Well, I just meant by the other clothes in that shop.
Oh, I checked
Oh,
those out.
yeah.
They weren't worth anything. I'll go back in there.
Okay, I didn't... Well, if you saw if they, like, none of them worked, then you don't need to go back. I just was wondering.
Yeah, one of them was just like another one of the brand ambassador ones. And the other one had shock resistance. That's what it was. Which I was like, I don't really care about shock resistance at this point, and brand ambassador does nothing if I don't have other clothes.
Oh, that one extends the window for beat-drop combos.
That is really useful, and Minami can wear it. Sold.
Yeah.
Brand ambassador.
No one's wearing that. HP boost.
I could go on to,
what's that?
I can go on to Fret because he's not wearing a shirt.
Yeah.
He's top.
And no one can wear that.
And that would have to be on Rindo anyways, so.
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah,
it's specifically Rindo.
I mean, technically anyone can wear it. It's only Rindo would get the bonus, though.
Yeah, I'm like, there's really no point in anyone else wearing it.
Let me think this
I got
through.
have to get used to navigating the menu. He's already wearing a hat, but I kind of like the beat drop bonus better.
Yeah, beat drop bonus I think is just better because that allows you to keep your beat combo up.
Yeah. Especially because I keep forgetting to charge the charge move, and that would make it so if I forget to charge, I still have some time. Also, that's mastered, right? Wait, oh, it does have evolution. How does it evolve though? I hate. You know what? No, I'm not worried about it. I don't care about evolution that much. I didn't get all the pins in the first game. I don't know why this game thinks I'm gonna try to do it now.
Well, I mean, it may just open up a bit later.
Well, how it was in the other game was like this: you get experience points, but there's different types of experience points. So if you get the wrong type of experience points, you don't get to evolve. But if like your pin fills up with the wrong type of experience, then that pin's are done. You would have to get a new one of that base form. Or like, and it was just really annoying.
You need some more money.
Do I? Oh yeah, I do. Oh, I can't sell pins here?
Come back
lame.
soon!
Nope.
That's lame. They should make sure you can do it at restaurants. Bye, Futaba. Bye, Futaba.
Hello!
Yeah, shock resistance, Starwood Ally, which I looked at. 82, 101, Grand Ambassador, didn't matter.
Yeah, I see.
There we go.
Come again!
Enough.
Alright, that should be at least enough to fill you back up. Actually, maybe go check the other place as well, just to see what stats they have.
Have a seat.
Yeah, I'm going back to the other place, just because I want to get style up at the moment.
Fair enough.
They actually posted on the Instagram, I believe today, the Square Enix Instagram, about Glutton for Gluten.
What?
The restaurant here is called Glutton for Gluten.
Oh, I see.
And on the Square Enix Instagram, they posted about Glutton for Gluten.
What'll
like
it be?
how you can take care of all your ramen needs here.
I see. Dark Dadan.
See ya.
What is that? Dandan noodles?
Which one?
Welcome.
I was just looking at their recipe, like the menus that they had.
I have not been paying attention to the names. The names might be references to things, but
Oh no, they just sound like actual like things and whatnot.
wow, that fills them up. Let's see if there's something that makes them. Yeah, that's what I want.
There you go.
Well,
Nope.
well, that's something else.
That's even worse. Nope, he just likes the Nagoya eel one. I mean, that's still pretty good though.
Yeah, no, that's the best style for sure. I just wanted to get them all fired up.
Man, I am starving!
Let's eat.
Oh,
Doesn't taste that bad.
Really
Oh,
hits the
man,
spot.
I can't get enough.
Tasty bonus, so they do get bonuses if they do like the food.
Yeah.
Come back soon.
I guess I'm supposed to scan, right?
Gotta focus.
So,
I think that's important.
yeah. I did not intend for the important one to be right where I started to scan. Player 004. I think he's part of the Deep River Society.
Rindude?
Oh wait, no, but we were able to scan him, so maybe he's not a player.
I can't scan those guys for some reason.
I stand corrected. You can scan. Can't scan them.
Ah,
It's just the Canadians.
Maybe that means there's nothing going on in Canadians' heads. Maybe that means they're players like us. They've got the same pins and everything.
Correct.
Sounds like you just proved your theorem.
But that's just a theorem. A Reaper's game theorem.
Wonder what brought him here. Maybe they're snooping for clues about the mission? Then why are they inspecting each person that passes?
I forgot that you were doing the voice after I did the "That's just a theorem." Reaper's Cave.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Wait.
Oh man.
Do you think they're looking for the new player too? There's a high probability. What do you say? Should we reduce them to 0 before they expand?
Wait a second. Whoa, what? No, I don't want to fight them. The screen go black for you?
Yeah.
Why did that happen?
I have no clue.
Hey, look, they're moving. Where do you think they're going?
Rindo.
Well, I just scanned the area just now. And I overheard those limited edition pins are available at Otaku Hands. Maybe the player's heading over there to grab some.
Tokyo Hands? It's just past Center Street, right?
You got it, right in the front of Tipsy Toes Hall. That's not far from here, and it just opened up.
I love that we don't ever see Miyamoto's face.
Yeah.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's move.
Hang on.
But what if we run into that other team? What do we do then?
The same thing we do to any other garbage we find. Crunch!
Add it to the heap. That's what I was afraid of. Let's double check what they said real quick. Man, I'm so pumped to find out.
Man, I'm so pumped to find out who this mystery player is.
I can see that.
Come on, friend dude, we get to meet someone new. Isn't it that exciting?
Is it? Again, I don't know why they don't slow that down.
Yeah.
Let's have a look.
Making me want to shout out the melody.
That line was wild.
Think they'll run out of pins?
Dang.
I'd hope they brought at least one for every voucher they printed.
Man, this feels familiar, right, Nintendo? Right, Sony?
Sounds like the pin is swarming with pin collectors. I'm gonna need to look real hard to find that player.
Let's just hope we can find them.
Come on in!
Is that like a super buff Stan Lee?
You know, probably, honestly. Looking at the letters. You can't eat more, by the way, Eric.
Yeah, you know what? I can eat past my insufficient funds in your digital wallet. Okay.
I mean, if it wasn't your fullness limiting you, it was your wallet.
I thought that was gonna say insufficient funds in your dietary wallet.
Appreciate it.
I thought mine was funnier though.
Appreciate it.
Oh, hi, Futaba.
Dude, jeez.
What?
I'm like, nope, no way I'm reading that.
Hi there.
Oh, hey, like the
Hi
basic
there.
things from the first game. Nope, not buying that one again.
Not buying that one either, right?
Actually, did I own this pin?
Yeah, it was that charge kick thing that Minamoto had at the start.
Yeah, but there's multiple charge kick pins. I'm trying to think if this is the same one or not.
Oh, from the original game?
No, this is a new brand. This brand was not in the original game. But I'm trying to think if this is the one that he started with, because there's multiple charge kick pins in this game. I'm trying to remember. I'm gonna get it just in case. I'm gonna sell some stuff. Never mind, I'm not gonna sell some stuff.
Come again soon.
I'm too broke to sell stuff.
Hello.
Brand ambassador.
Thanks a lot for coming.
Hello.
Oh, you can actually just buy these now. Okay. You know what? That would have been useful.
Thanks a bundle.
Time ago.
Oh, are those like evolution stuff?
No, but there's in the original game there was stickers, and stickers were how you got like extra fusion levels. Like you could only use fusion level 1. You had to buy fusion level 2 and fusion level 3 for each partner. Or there'd be quest items where you can't buy the item, you have to trade them in for quest stuff. And stuff like that, and that's what like rare metal and tech type for. Every day. Oh, I just realized this too. You don't get Scarletite. Scarletite was one you only got for completing each day. But we haven't been getting those, so I guess it's not a thing anymore. I don't know. Oh, that's. I just realized.
Oh. Huh.
I wonder if all these folks are in line for that pin. Oh, according to that sign, they probably are.
Yeah.
Man, there's gotta be like 1,000 people there. 1,000 people here. All waiting to get up. What does that say? Elegant strategy pin? Rindo, come over here. I can't read. You heard of this thing before?
Nope, but it must be pretty popular. More importantly, any sign of that player?
Oh, right. Totally forgot why we were here. Let's look for him, Rindude.
Fred, you're the reason why we are here.
Like I said, man, I don't have enough brain cells for that.
You know, for a galaxy brain, he's really smooth-brained.
What to do?
All right.
Whew, just in time. Any later and we would have missed out.
Yep.
Seriously? Good thing we lined up at the cafe when we did.
I know, right? Our minds. Oh, sounds like they ran out of pins. Wonder if that player ended up getting their hands on one.
Oh no.
Did you hear something?
Yeah, and it's getting louder.
Oh no. What is it? Who's there? You're up, Eric.
Oh, it's me?
Yep, we're splitting the party halfway.
I fail to see how my luck could get any worse.
But you know what this means, right?
What, I have to play the girl the whole time?
Oh no. I mean, since I'm getting the chick with like the black hoodie, you get Neku.
Yes! Woo! Love Neku. Ah, we collided! How is this possible? Wait, it's you?
Huh?
Dude, you don't think she's...
Come to add insult to injury, have you? What? No. Well, this time I come prepared.
Their eyes just went white.
You shall pay for my misery. Ah. That was like beat. Oh, flashback time. Auto. Okay.
Here I go again, getting all worked up and strolling into the mind of a stranger.
Is this Sugumi?
What does that even mean?
Didn't even hear a voice. Nope, this is Nagi.
Today is unequivocally the worst.
This is why I didn't want to get involved.
For the record, I didn't ask for this either.
Huh? Am I hearing things? I already have enough on my plate keeping an eye on that Minamimoto guy. I really don't need any more loose cannons in my life.
Your words wound too harshly. I've done nothing to you. Until now. Now you show no punishment for hindering my pursuit of happiness. You'll rue the day you mocked me for failing to obtain that ES pin.
I don't know what's going on here, but I think this girl's got the wrong idea.
Speaking of which, who would dare deny anyone the delights of elegant strategy? Only a degenerate ape, that's who!
This whole mess is Fred's fault anyway. And Minamimoto's only around to cause trouble.
And then you have the nerve to blame everyone but yourself!
No! I was against this from the beginning. Even if everything goes south, it won't be my fault.
Enough! I've grown weary of your moaning. This whole Reaper's game is most detestable. I give it a negative 200 out of 10. My worst ever review. So edgy. 'Tis I, Nagi the
Edgelord. What is happening?
Now my edgy wrath.
What?
I love this character.
My head.
If you kicked up a window.
I can barely think straight. Everything's fading. Am I dying? No. Come on. Not like this. Hang on. I'm having some serious deja vu. This happened before.
Oh, he's activating his time travel stuff.
Think, Rindo, think! What did she keep talking about? Something like elegant strategy.
There you go, Rindo. Rub your brain cell together. Replaying with Rindo. Rindo can travel through time to revisit previous points in the recent past. The actions you take and information you learn will affect the time frames to which you can return. Keep in mind that certain areas may be off limits when you roll back the clock.
So I figure that's going to be important later.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, so this...
So it's only like short spurts, unless it's potentially he gets the power to do longer.
Well, we did see in the opening and in the final trailer that Shibuya is going to get destroyed.
Yeah.
By the way, even though this game leaked, which we haven't talked about, this game leaked like a week early because of Square Enix messing up the Nintendo Switch pre-orders. I was not so fortunate. I got the PS4 version from GameStop. Don't judge me. I have not seen anything about this game. I haven't even seen people playing this game. So, like, I don't know what happens. Being straight up. But, like, we see that it gets destroyed. So my guess is, when it gets destroyed, Rindo's going to do a big jump back. I think that's going to how they're going to do the 3 weeks structure.
Yeah,
playing 3 weeks.
That's what I was thinking as well.
Yeah, and they're not going to do 3 weeks of the game consecutively. He's going to do a big leap back to the beginning to try and figure out, okay, how did we end up at this point where the world or Shibuya gets destroyed? And then he's going to do one final leap back to actually fix those mistakes. That's my guess.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was kind of figuring as well.
Like, the first one is just going through the week.
Or it may happen even two more times, like the first time, and then it'll happen a second time as well, or something.
Oh no, that's what I think. I think the first time is literally him going through the game, trying to win the game. Shibuya gets destroyed. He goes back. tries to figure out how did we get to this point and how can I change it, but fails to change it. Then he goes back one last time to change it for good.
Okay, yeah.
That's my guess.
Yeah, just basically so that you can get that 3-week structure like the original.
Yeah. Also, I'm looking at this. I thought this was going to be like more wacky time travel, like Back to the Future kind of stuff. This looks more like kind of like Erased, where it's not so much that he's traveling through time, his memories are going back.
Yeah.
Which actually doesn't seem as far-fetched as I originally thought, considering how everyone else has some type of memory power.
Yeah. Like it
So
seems like even like this new chick can like read thoughts and whatnot, or like transmit thoughts, maybe more of.
Well, imprinting was a thing. You could give people thoughts. You couldn't give other players thoughts, but you could give people in the OG thoughts, and you could read their minds. So that was always a thing. The remembering
It seems
thing
like
was new.
I don't know. It seems like some sort of like mental attack, maybe, but I don't know.
Yeah,
We'll see
I don't know what.
when...
Yeah, we'll see what hers is. I have no clue.
Yeah, I am sure it will have some sort of gameplay implication.
Yeah, no. I wonder if Minimoto is going to get anything.
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know.
Yeah, but like I'm actually kind of okay with this idea. This is.
That line was wild.
Oh, sorry. Think they'll run out of
Dang.
Dang, I hope they brought at least one for every voucher they printed.
Did we switch the voices?
No, this is how it was.
I thought I mean, okay.
Whatever.
Yeah,
sounds like the place is swarming with pin collectors.
Haven't I heard this before? Wait, I have heard this before. I must have gone back in time. But how?
I'm gonna need to look real hard to find that player.
Listen.
Not so fast, Fred.
What's up?
Why don't we buy one of those pins?
For ourselves?
Hear me out. There's something fishy about that pin, right? Just saying it wouldn't hurt to look into it.
Whatever you say, Rin dude. My brain cell can't keep up.
And who knows? You might even bump into the new player while we're there.
That's a really good point, actually. Let's get going.
Well, that was easier than I thought. I just hope I'm on the right track here. God, this whole time travel thing is making my head hurt. And all for a stupid pin, too. I mean, what the hell's an elegant strategy anyway? Actually, what is it anyway? Let's see. Looks like it started off as a mobile game. Its charming cast of characters captured the hearts of players worldwide. So it's basically some flashy dating sim. The franchise has expanded to include animated adaptations, novelizations, and live-action films. Fans see ES's growing fame as a double-edged sword. Thrilled though they are with its acclaim. Thrilled? What?
Though they are thrilled, or thrilled though they are with its acclaim, I think. Yeah.
That's a weird.
I don't know. That's weird. Yeah, that's weirdly worded.
I guess technically that is grammatically correct, but I would have. Though
it sounds
they are with its acclaim.
It sounds weird when you say it. It sounds weird when you say it out loud.
Yeah. They limit the shortage of ES merch to increase demand, so getting our hands on that pin is going to be tough. I didn't know how I did it. I managed to turn back time. If I don't take advantage of this opportunity, then things will just end up the same as before. I may not know what I'm doing, but I've got to do something. One way or another, that pin's gonna be yours. So did Nagi actually kill him?
I guess.
Let me think this through.
Oh yeah, that battery, by the way, is for the hunger meter.
Oh.
Yeah, remember when we thought that was gonna be like, oh, they can take pictures of the past again?
Nope, that's just for hunger.
We're going again.
Oh, they added the button here. I can do that as much as I
Gotta
want.
focus.
Wait, am I gonna have enough money to buy this pin? What's here? Josh?
Oh, sorry. So, is this the line for that exclusive pin? Oh, must be. The sign says this is where you hand in your voucher.
That is it. Elegant strategy.
Oh man, looks like we're out of luck.
Wait, seriously?
100% says they're handing out vouchers at Hachiko's Cafe.
Time to go back one more time. Wait, isn't that?
The promo dealio we were talking about before? Yeah. And there was so much buzz, it's probably sold out.
You're right. We're too late.
Man, what a bummer.
It's more than just a bummer. I have to get my hands on that voucher. Maybe I can try turning back time to when we arrive at the crossing. Yep, okay, here it is.
Change your fate. Press the square button when the replay icon appears on the screen to activate Rindo's psych and change time frames. Once you're sure you've altered the past enough to write the future, select Change Our Fate to create a new timeline.
I feel like the angels would have a say in this, but okay.
We'll change our fate.
Although, it does sound like you don't have to replay through the entire day, which is kind of nice.
Yeah. That was a close call.
Oh my god, Becky! Yeah, those losers almost took every seat in the cafe.
Anyway, we got our vouchers, and that's all that matters.
Okay, this is right before we head to Center Street.
Seriously, though, they were just lounging around like they own the place.
Aww.
Are they like tourists or something?
Players. So we should be able to get one of those vouchers as long as we line up again at that cafe like those two.
Rindo.
You asleep there at the wheel there, buddy? Come on, let's head to Center Street.
Just need to figure out how to explain this to Fred. Would be easier if they went back even further and were like, when Fred first brings up Hachiko Cafe, being like, hey, why don't we stop here? Hey, so...
Yeah?
Remember those two girls we overheard talking about that pin before?
Sure do.
They actually just passed right by us.
Oh, fancy that.
And I heard them saying they were glad they lined up at Hachiko Cafe.
Okay.
So I was thinking, like, maybe we should go there too?
How come?
Okay, now you lost me. My brain cell can't keep up.
Well, see, you need a voucher from the cafe to get that pin we heard about. But there's only so many to go around, so the less competition we have, the better. And hey, if we do get our hands on one of those vouchers, maybe we'll run into that other player, you know?
Wow, Rin dude, your galaxy brain is bigger than mine. That speech gave me chills. Your enthusiasm is contagious. I don't really get what's going on, but I'm in.
That could just be like his motto for the entire game.
What?
I don't really get what's going on, but I'm in. Great, so let's start by lining up at Hachiko Cafe.
Whatever you say, buddy.
Wait, it says the promotional menu sold out. That big room. We're gonna have to go back again. Oh my gosh. That big room must have meant the last voucher.
Really?
Guess they beat us to the punch. Bummer.
Stupid Canadians.
Yeah, it's such a great plan too, Rin, dude. Like, so big that my galaxy brain couldn't comprehend it. So what do we do now?
Looks like I'll have to go even further back in time. Get in line before them.
We're going again.
Are we going again?
Yes, we're going again. Whoa, get a load of this line!
Hey, Rindo, maybe go back like 10 minutes even before this.
All these people and the place isn't even open yet. Dang.
Wait a second, but they're players. Then no one should be able to see him, so they couldn't wait in line. They actually had this issue in the first game. Neku couldn't wait in line because no one could see him when he was in the line. And he tried to walk in front of the line, and then when he walked into the building, they told him that he can't cut and that he has to go into the back. This was right before we went to 10-4. Time to think of a way to thin out this line.
Hey!
What do you say? You want to check it out?
Let's go.
Yeah, you're right. Wanafo's calling our name.
Nah.
I was talking about the cafe.
Huh?
Oh, for real? I mean, we can, but why? You see, my one brain cell can't quite understand that.
How am I gonna explain this one? I will say, I do like his art. Like, I don't know why, I kind of find like Rindo's face in this art kind of funny.
No.
Like that feels relatable. I haven't talked with Canon yet in this timeline. Well, I was just thinking. Players like us are stuck here in the UG, right? And that limits places we can go. Every player we're looking for is in that cafe.
Quay?
Oh, okay. Wait. What do you mean limits the places we can go?
Shoot, this is before we learn how shopping works. Okay, that's actually really clever. You know what? Props to this game. I actually give the game that one. That was really funny. Oh my gosh. I can't believe they made that joke.
That was pretty good.
That was a good joke. That was a really good joke. Oh, jeez. We listened to it that Reaper told us earlier? We can only go into stores marked with a Reaper sticker.
Right, which means the player we're looking for is probably in one of those shops, just like you said. Rin, dude, you're so smart. You scare me sometimes. You see, my galaxy brain just couldn't comprehend that. No time to waste. Let's move.
Between your galaxy brain and that joke about how we haven't learned how stores work.
This certainly defies all possibility, or all probability.
He's a
don't
math
worry.
guy. He's not a quantum physics dude, he's a math dude.
Possibilities works as well, kind of.
Wait, does he know that Rindo's time traveler? I guess that was pretty obvious.
Probably. I mean,
Rindo,
I wouldn't be
Fred is just an
surprised.
idiot, but like,
Minamimoto probably can see all.
yeah.
It might be something special if he's already factored them into the equation.
I don't know who the them is. Guys, 10-4 has a sale on pocket protectors. Okay, how do I do this?
Hmm?
Oh, who goes there? We do?
Hang on a sec. Something ain't right.
I'm sorry, I know you were going to do the voice, but I just had a funny idea for the voice. I wanted to do it.
The idea you had was around the same idea I had. We haven't been able to talk like this with anyone else on the street.
Huh?
Wait, Does that mean?
Yes.
I don't recall seeing you two before. Part of that new team, I presume. I like turning into Sonic as I'm doing this. Jeez. These guys are players too. So, do you have business with the DRS? Deep River Society called it. Well.
Any integers belonging to another set are ripe for deletion.
Minami? Not yet.
We better act fast before we were beaten to the punch.
I just noticed he has fangs.
You
And
just realized this? Gosh.
Yamamoto kills my throat though.
Oh, yeah, he does. Oh, you should. You sound like quite the hot-headed bunch.
Put up your dukes.
Perhaps we ought to help you cool off. Prepare to get washed away.
I'm all set. It's go time.
I don't know if it's like really like an accomplishment guessing that was.
We got this in the
Society,
back.
but I'm proud
What's
that I
deep?
guess it was a big
What's the Deep River Society?
It's another one of the teams.
Yeah, I don't remember the trailer that much, so.
Yeah, there was the Wave Coach, I think was the other one.
Timing. Since we're adjacent.
Yeah, that pin is not really that good.
Yeah, I just know that whoever the one that had like that Mexican accent, I'm definitely voicing.
Yeah, that's Wave Coach, and I'm fine with that since I can out.
Hey, no
Okay, yeah, the bomb pin is pretty worthless.
Let's keep it up. Perfecto. Watch your step.
Yeah, that pin is worthless.
Watch your step.
Yeah, I looked at that bomb pin and I figured it wasn't gonna be that great.
Yeah, so I have no good pins on except for this one.
Yeah. I mean,
My groove is at zero.
Windows isn't horrible, but it's not the best either.
You have to charge it up for a long time. That's the problem. And also, it seems like it's still missing.
And like it doesn't. Oh, it just cycles through stuff.
We win.
Oh, does it? Oh, that's dumb.
Yeah.
Muted.
All right, could have been worse.
All right, could have been worse.
Yeah.
This is quite formidable. Oh, a bunch of flotsam. Come, comrades. Oh wait, can I do a Soviet accent? I don't even know if I can do a Soviet accent. Come,
comrades.
Yeah, you do it. You do Soviet. He's a Soviet now.
Oh no, I just wanted to say the comrades. The rest of it you just do regularly.
We must retreat. Any stragglers will get swept downstream. I like changed his voice like 3 times. Wait, do the comrades again. That was pretty good.
Comrades.
We are picking a character. I don't even care what character anymore. And you were doing the Soviet voice for that character.
Yeah, I'll do the Russian accent for it.
Fingers crossed this means we'll be able to get our hands on that voucher now.
Comrades.
You practice the Soviet voice. We are using that.
Hey boys, what can I do for you? Do you for? Hey, are you still serving that promotional menu? The one that comes with the voucher. Haha, you two lucked out. We're down to our last one. No way! Can you believe it, buddy?
Yeah.
But only enough? Yeah, I can.
Rindude.
So, you want to share something, or should we order separately, Rindude?
Either's fine by me.
How about we share then? I'll ask for an extra plate.
Give me a break.
You're using that one? Alright, we got a voucher. Now we just need to head to Tipsy Toes Hall. So, this pin would have been really useful. Actually, is really useful in the original game. Back when you could hold 6 pins. And this pin specifically wasn't in the original game, or at least I didn't have it in the original game if it was. But there's pins like this one. But in this game, with each player only gets one pin, and you can't have multiple of the same pin type, this pin kind of loses some of what makes it good.
I mean, having like one person focus on support probably wouldn't be a horrible idea, though.
Except these types of pins have limited uses. It's a single-use pin.
Oh, I didn't notice the single-use part. Never mind.
So you just have one person that's completely useless, unless they just so happen to heal. Which in most battles you don't need a heal, except for the powers where you need to heal. The battles.
Yeah.
So you're having this on the off chance, like in a boss fight or like a 10-round reduction battle, chain battle.
I see. Yeah, and it's only once per battle.
Yeah. So even if you're doing a 10-round chain battle, you only get one use. Not one use.
And this doesn't evolve, does it?
Does it? Some of them do, I believe. No evolution.
Okay, not this one.
Yeah. Oh no, it has a limit 2 times. So you have 2 uses.
Okay.
But even still, it's like having one player that's completely useless versus like, oh, I have 6 pin slots, and so I can just, have this one tacked on the end, have 5 active pins, and then have the partner also dealing damage on the top screen. Like, the healing pins have lost part of the usefulness.
Oh well. Anyways.
We'll change our fate.
And now we can go back.
You know what I'm gonna say, right?
What?
We must go back to the future.
I really should have figured that out, but I was quite dumb. Honestly, what you're gonna title this stream, aren't you?
Actually, I was gonna title this Galaxy Brains, but now I might just go back to the future.
That line was wild. Go back to this again. And I'm gonna change to the voice for like a 3rd time.
No, I did this the 2nd time.
Dang, I hope they brought at least one for every voucher they printed.
Okay, we don't have to reread this.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe we do have to reread this. I forgot that that's where they end.
Well, no. This is different now because we do have a voucher. We will be able to get one, right? We got a voucher after all.
Oh, I've been through way too much to not get that pin now.
Huh? What do you mean?
What I mean? What do you mean? All the time actually, forget I said anything.
Honestly, that's not how I would have taken that line at all.
Let's have a look.
How would you have taken it?
What do you mean, what do you mean? Oh, that time trap, actually, forget I said anything.
So I didn't read ahead, though. So I didn't know where he was going with the what do you mean thing. And also, I was just kind of caught off guard.
I just read, like, the entire line in 1 second and then just took it in.
Yeah, I didn't do that.
Of course, I do read, and thus I am pretty good at speed reading.
It wasn't even that. It was literally like I zoned out for a second, and then I realized that I had to read, and so I just immediately started reading without looking at what I was reading.
Oh, you should have changed your pins.
Hang in there.
Well, okay, wait, what?
You okay?
Blow up. You were saying?
Yeah, you had to take a hit for that, though.
You know what?
No sweat for Fred.
Fine. I have a lot of health.
No sweat for Fred.
Watch your step.
Gosh, I love some of his
hit him out of
lines,
the bomb.
too. Yeah, I'm like, you've been hitting him out of the bombs more often than actually being in them.
Well, he got demolished at least. Man, I remember when I was like, dude, I was just gonna go for like as long as I could go. Like, you know, we might make it to like day 5 or even day 6.
We've got this.
We're still on day 3.
Say goodnight. Watch your step.
Watch your step. Honestly, do have to say, really have grown to love like the soundtrack for this.
Oh, dude, I love
Are we
the original
awesome or
soundtrack.
what?
Sure. A lot of this music's the original. Not all.
Yeah,
of
I
it.
know.
I think this is a new one. I think this actually might be a new track.
Not too
Or
shabby.
remix. If...
I forget, does that one that you picked up that's a Volcano evolve or not? 'Cause if it doesn't, you should probably switch off of it.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, it's just not worth it. Does this one evolve? No, it does not. Where's that one?
I don't really think you have any that are worthwhile at the moment. I don't think you've done like that 5 rabbits one, have you?
Which one?
The 5 rabbits one?
Yeah, I have. That was the dirt one.
Oh, I see.
Which I thought
It evolves into the classical cacophony. I got it.
Did it? Yeah, it did.
Gosh, just don't have any new pins to grind.
Yeah, that typically happens. You get a whole lot in the first bunch, and then, like, the second week, you'll get a lot more. Like, it slows down towards the end of each week. So.
But we're not even halfway through the first week.
No, but it tends to slow down quite a bit.
Gosh, this was exactly what I was expecting.
It wasn't what I was expecting until I heard it was a dating sim, and then after I heard it was a dating sim, yeah, it's about right. This is it. Finally, we got the pin.
This is the pin we were after, right?
Okay, is getting this pin for her the reason why Nagi calls Rindo Lord Rindo?
Potentially.
I think so.
Does it seem special to you?
Nope. But I'm pretty sure this is the one we need.
Huh. Well, you did say you were in the zone earlier.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna go ahead and just trust you right there.
You won't regret it. I can still talk to people here.
Yeah,
Use
press X.
that Elstra pin to change your fate. All that's left to do is head back where I left off. Okay.
We're going again.
What about just walk in the direction? Like, this is right where we met her.
I guess they just really want you to change your fate.
We'll change our fate.
What is the line?
Change our fate?
No, from... Is it Korn that says it? It's time
What?
to change our fate.
Oh yeah, it's time to change our fate. Yeah, from fates, yeah.
I couldn't remember if it was Korn or Byleth that said it.
Nope, Koran.
Is Korn
Because, you
the title?
know... No, just Koran's game was called Fates.
Dude, it's been so long that I played Fates, and honestly, the story's so forgettable. What happened in that game? Why was it? Because in Japan it was called If, which made some sense because the whole game revolved about, like, what if I sided with this, my birth family? What if I sided with my adopted family? What if I sided with other? If made sense. I'm trying to think back. Fates makes no sense.
Yeah, honestly, the translation for that game was all out of whack, honestly, so...
More ways than one.
Yeah. Honestly, the localization for that game was all out of whack, really.
Yeah, that game was not. I still liked it more than Awakening for the gameplay, which I know a lot of people disagree with me with.
No, a lot of people say Fate's gameplay is a lot better than Awakening's. But
Well, I know a lot of people were upset because like Silver Swords kind of became crappy.
Well, yeah, they made like silver swords and brave swords kind of useless, but that was about it.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
when it
but
came to
just in
story,
time.
it was a mess. Oh, sorry.
Yeah. But otherwise, like gameplay itself, like the dual mechanics and the dragon veins and whatnot, people like that.
Yeah.
Phew, just in time. Any later and we would have missed out.
Yep.
Seriously, good thing we landed up at the cafe when we did.
I know, right? Our minds.
We have more than 2 brain cells.
Sounds like they got their fins after all. Good for them. And good for us since we got one too. So, what now?
I love this though. Huh?
Did you hear something?
Is the blue faces a thing in Japan? Because I know Sora gets blue face in Kingdom Hearts whenever like he's about to die.
It's just like an emotion thing to like in anime to express like fear.
No.
Yeah.
I love how they got creative with like the text box and the sprites. Like
Yeah.
the original game was nothing like this, but I love how expressive
Yeah, it's so active. I love it.
Yeah. Like this is really clever use of what's kind of an antiquated format.
Yeah. What is it? Who's there? Kind of sweet.
I fail to see how my luck could get any worse. Actually, it might be better than you think.
No, that's
wait,
Rindo.
That's Rindo. Jinx. What? I realized it was Rindo after I'd already said it. I mean, it can't be that bad if you got one of these. But that, could it be? It's a limited edition elegant strategy pen. You would truly bestow such an incredible gift upon a plebeian wretch like me? I love her. She's doing a Spider-Man ham thing. Yeah? Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you 1,000 times! Were you sent from the heavens? Come to think of it, who are you? So, I'm gonna say right now, I thought she should have been voiced by Erica Lindbeck, but I'm excited to see what we heard a little bit of it. I want to see more of what the voice actor or voice actress does do with her. She's the kind of character that Erica Lindbeck would voice, though. Like, she would fit in with, like Futaba and
Stelka, Jessie, Magilu, yeah.
Well, I was thinking like this type of character, like this archetype,
well,
like
I
Magilu, Futaba kind.
Yeah.
Like Erica Lindbeck would have done a great job. That said, I'm excited to see what this voice actress does, because from the brief things I've heard, I do kind of like her as well.
Anyways, your line.
I did it. I changed the future.
Can someone fill me in here? Since you gave this girl the pin, I'm guessing that means she's the new player we've been looking for. See, I do have a galaxy brain sometimes.
Yep. Well, probably.
Whoa! Whoa, gotta say, this is blowing my mind.
Even if she's not, she did kill Rindo. So like
that one meme where person's just like moving his hands away, you know, Rindo?
Yeah, but like she did kill Rindo that one time, so it's like even if she's not
actually that is the galaxy brain meme, never mind.
Wow, you just pulled a real galaxy brain. But to whom may I offer thanks for this boon?
Oh jeez, where are my manners? The name's Tosai Furusawa, but my friends all call me Fret. Thing about that pin is...
Forgive me, but did I ask?
Oh, sorry. Psst. Got any good ideas, Rindo?
Clean up your own mess. Lord Rindo, is it? This is why she calls him Lord Rindo.
Well met.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Nagi Usui. Usui. Nagi Usui. It's funny because I do know general like Japanese pronunciation, and yet I still mess it up like nothing else. You may call me Nagi. No names, puns, no silliness, just Nagi.
What's that face?
Nagi? More like nah, girl. And that will be the name of this episode.
No, that will not.
Nagirl.
It's doesn't love name puns. As much as I have to disagree with Brett here.
Okay, it's official. This episode is Nagirl. We're going back to the future. That is what the name of this episode's going to be.
Oh gosh. Okay, I do actually like name puns, but not like that. Anyways, go.
Thank you once again for providing me the pin of my dreams. Don't sweat it, really. I shall do my utmost to repay this debt someday, kind sir.
Seriously, don't worry about it. It was our pleasure.
Was I talking to you? I don't believe I was speaking to you.
But it's just literally the punching bag of this game.
He really is.
Whoops, straight two. I don't know if it's just me, but I'm sensing some friction here.
I mean, to be fair, Beat was the punching bag of the original game.
True. It's like Magilu in Tales of Berseria.
Is she the punching bag?
Oh, she is definitely the punching bag.
I thought she punched everyone else.
Well, she tries to punch bag just as much, but let's just say she ends up on the losing side more than the winning side.
I have not played that far into Berseria, so I wouldn't know.
As a normal derivative as far as psych users go. That was bad.
Gasp.
You fit right in with these zeptograms. So, Rindo. So she is the player we've been searching for. It's just because I have to switch back between, Fred and Minamoto. For once, you were barking up the right tree.
Hey!
Look, there's that pin-pinching girl.
What?
Dude, okay.
Hey, it's those guys from the cafe.
So, I just figured out you can change Alexa's voice. Not an ad for Alexa, by the way, Amazon. But I figured out you could change Alexa's voice from female to male. And, like, when I heard the male's voice, I started feeling a little insecure.
Why?
Because the amount of testosterone that the male Alexa has was off the charts. His voice, it was deep. And it was...
Was it smooth?
Yeah, it was good.
No.
I kind of wish I had his voice, I'm not gonna lie.
They must have been hunting her down this whole time. No need to calculate when it's time to take out the trash.
Wait, we're not actually going to fight them, are we?
Is the sum of the angles in a rhombus 360 degrees?
Dude, it's been so many years since I've done geometry. I assume the answer is yes.
I mean, a rhombus is like any shape that has four sides.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay.
So yes, the answer is yes.
Yes. Dude, it's been... All I know is that, like, all the angles in a triangle are also 360, is that right?
No, they're 180.
The 180?
Yes.
Dude. It's fine. I'm not gonna talk about it. I am good at some things, but what those things are
not math related.
Not useful skills.
I'll factorize these fools in 1 millisecond flat.
There's a lot of jokes I want to say, but kind of
I
don't
really
wanna
like
say.
the guitar in this track.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what my girlfriend said last night.
Like you have one.
I'm single. Hey, ladies. I'm single.
You think ladies are watching this?
Any of them
Guess
stopped
that
listening
answers
when I
you-
talked about Alexa's voice.
Guess that answered your question, eh, buddy?
Here goes nothing.
All right. Who wants a piece of Fred?
Loading. No Nagi, though.
Not yet, at least.
Just be careful.
This is probably the boss fight for the day.
Oh, yeah.
Could have gone worse. You think so? Crunch! How's that? Perfectly balanced. Oh yeah! Yeah. Could have gone worse. Let's keep it going. You've got the wrong vector. Nailed it. Since we're adjacent. Say goodnight. Such simple equations. We're on a roll.
Probably hit that circle, you
Just
know.
doing my job. Are you ready for this?
I didn't like what that psych was, but also I realized that all my pins were
Could have
going to be
gone
a
worse.
psych.
You think so? Why do I even bother? It's over. You've got the wrong vector. What do you think? Not bad. Yeah. Say goodnight. Was that cool or what?
Not bad, I'd say.
Time to take out the trash. Oh yeah, we win!
Threat muted.
All right, could have been worse. We won. Whew, got a little worried for a second there.
You did all right, kid, for a zeptogram.
Hey, I'll take
Still
it.
bigger than a
What about you?
Zeptogram.
How's my Nagirl holding up?
Did I hear
He
a
did
name,
actually
hon?
call it.
Sorry
I
about
love
that,
this
Nagi. Glad you didn't get hurt, though.
He
I did not know
actually
that.
came up with
How
the
could she get
same
hurt
fun
when
as
she was just
you.
watching from the sidelines?
I didn't even
Does
know.
she even know how to fight?
No, I
A
know.
girl plus her
I
P
know.
equals X. The question is, what psych does X represent?
Lord Tomonami in Dreamy 3D.
What?
What?
Huh.
Her eyes.
Maybe now's not the time for a proper numerical analysis. Farewell, fractals.
Huffy flows like a devilishly handsome gust of wind.
So those guys called you a pin pincher.
He is a big gremlin.
How about it, Nagi? Think you could show us your collection?
So you might rob me of my prized
What? No,
possessions?
we won't. Pinky promise.
Can I take him at his word?
Fred's a lot of things, but he's not a thief.
Very well. Then feast your eyes upon my arsenal. I've got this exclusive pin only obtainable at ES Live, along with all 25 soundtracks from the Blu-ray box sets, the comic adaptation, and this not-for-sale pin I won in the contest. And here are a few I made myself. After collecting them for so long, I just had to create my own.
It's just a bunch of merch.
Oh, wow.
Fred's reaction
I've never
sounded
seen
better.
so many pins in one
Yeah.
place. You're so amazing, Nagi.
And on that note, I think we're gonna bounce.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold your
Nagi
horses there,
yes.
partner. I thought the plan was to add her to the team.
Dude, did you see all those pins?
Yeah, what about them?
They're just plain old pieces of plastic. They're
That's
worthless.
not her fault. We're the ones who had the wrong idea.
But if that's all she's got, do you really think she'll be of any use to us?
Well, what have we got to lose by at least giving her a shot? Mr. Minami said she can use psychs, just like us.
But do we really need more people? We've done fine so far.
If Mr. Minami were here, he'd say something like, "We need to bigify our numbers cause math, kid!"
Still doesn't mean we should team up with every person we meet.
What bliss. Long has it been since I had someone with whom I could actually converse.
What do you mean?
Oh, she's real.
Ever since yesterday, every person on the street passed straight through me. Until those Reapers accosted me, that is. Then I began hearing thoughts not my own. I traced them to their sources, entered their minds, and got ejected.
Hold up. You can go inside people's minds? That's amazing, isn't it, Rindo?
Yeah, you don't know the half of it. Oh, today's results are in.
I put my controller down,
Looks like
and it
the
just
Pure
like
Hearts picked up
scooted
points for
its way
taking
across
down the
desk.
target,
That's
while the
hilarious.
Ruinbringers maintained their lead. And we earned next to nothing.
But not actually nothing. Plus, it's all part of our strategy. I mean, how are we supposed to beat the other teams if they all outnumber us?
Okay, fair.
That's my guy! Nagi, I've got a favor to ask.
You needn't bother.
And oop.
Those who dwell in the darkness are ill fit to befriend those who live in the light. Defying his teachings will do me little good.
Right, gotcha. So anyway, just hear me out.
I'm listening, but I wish to reiterate the fundamental incompatibility underscoring this interaction.
Cool, sure, whatever you say. So, would you, my good friend Nagi, be willing to join our team?
Perhaps you didn't hear me?
Oh, I did, loud and clear. And so did Rindo. He was listening super hard because he really wants you on board, right?
Sure.
This team of which you speak, do you mean one operating within the framework of this so-called game?
Yep, it's just us, so we're looking for some new blood. Aren't we, Rindo?
I mean, I guess.
This changes things. Master Rindo hath shown us great favor by endowing us with the Pin of Legend. We are indebted, and shall gladly risk life and limb to repay him. Should he require aid, we must needs oblige. But more importantly, we must needs seize the chance to gaze upon him again. We accept the master's offer.
Crush on Minamoto.
Because he looks like
Technically
he looks like the
speaking,
guy
I think
from.
I was the one who made the offer. But hey, looks like we found ourselves a new teammate, buddy. Nasty
love
Nagi and the
this.
Wicked Twisters are gonna dominate. Woohoo!
Nasty
Yeah,
Nagi.
I sure hope so. Especially since now we're stuck with her. I mean, we barely know her. Was letting her join the right decision? Those birds. Probably nothing.
Oh. Okay, theory time.
Oh, hold on. We're probably gonna get this one final scene before the day ends.
Okay, well, I want to talk about this now, man, real quick. So,
Okay.
that was the second time we seemed to see these birds that are overhead. And we know that he's talking to someone named Swallow. And the Swallow person is still able to communicate with him even though he's in the game when the phone should no longer work. I think that could be Josh and Honeycomb.
It's either that or
birds.
Swallow's the new conductor or something.
Well, because I mentioned Josh was saying something weird. And he made it sound like he was going away somewhere to investigate something. But like that, like he was leaving Shibuya up to someone else. I think Josh might be watching over and is pushing Rindo. I don't know. This was just like an initial thought. 'Cause I'm just like, who could the Swallow character be, and why are there these two birds that keep repeating? And,
Maybe. I mean, we'll definitely have to see.
Yeah. Josh and Honeycomb have angel wings. Because Honeycomb is an angel and Josh is just weird. So, like, maybe? I don't know. I'm just speculating. Like, I did not know that Fred comes up with the Nagirl pun. I did not know that the Nagirl was actually going to pop up. So I'm proud of myself. They called that one. Anyway,
Yeah.
so I don't know who this is, so the third...
Just give it a normal voice for now.
Yeah. So the third has joined their ranks. It won't be long until another follows suit. Oh, it's Tsugumi. Tsugumi.
Most likely. If Fortune Bros' prediction's anything to go by.
It's Susukichi.
But you ain't had much luck verifying that, have you?
No, I'll try again tomorrow.
Just curious, seeing as none of them are quite like him. Think he could be the fourth?
Frankly, I don't think about him at all. Not anymore.
That's our fearless leader. Always got a zinger at the ready. I got my eye on another disc anyway.
Hi, Hype-chan. Hi, Hype-chan.
One by one, the pieces take their place on the grid. The game's about to get interesting.
It's flip or get flipped. Erase or face erasure. I like Susukichi. His voice. Deep dive. So her ability's called dive. I don't know what it is though. I think we're gonna call it here though.
Yeah.
Although it's gonna play through. Oh, I didn't save. I should have saved.
So
Whoops.
we made it to day 4.
Just
Yeah, so
Anyway,
it's not gonna go auto, so that's fine. Well, I'll just go to home screen and put it to sleep, and hopefully we'll resume from the same spot.
Yeah. Okay.
It also has auto saves, so it should auto save.
Okay.
Before this point.
Hopefully. If not, we'll just have to redo all that again.
That's fine.
I mean, we could just skip the attacks.
Yeah. But that was fun.
Yeah, that was fun.
It was
we definitely took way longer on day 3 than we should have, but
yeah, we definitely went way longer than we should. And I said like, oh, I'm not going to read people's minds because I don't want to waste too much time. And
we still ended up taking so much time just on our own.
Yeah. But I thought that was fun. It was actually probably the most fun, the most actual fun way of introducing all the mechanics.
Yeah.
Like, there's some fun...
Definitely better than Fret's mechanic on day 2.
Oh yeah, that was annoying. But like, there are some funny scenes where like the shopping and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But like, when it comes to actually introducing like the shopping itself, in the original game, like, the shopping itself kind of seemed lackluster. The eating was lackluster. Like, yeah, there's some funny scenes that kind of attached to it. But like, this had a lot of funny scenes and also was genuinely interesting seeing how it worked.
Yeah, no, definitely for sure.
Yeah, like the eating
hopefully
was
it keeps up
more...
like.
You're saying? Sorry.
Yeah, just like hoping it keeps like this kind of pace up. I really like the dynamic of that's coming around with the characters. So
yeah, Rindo still feels weird to me. I don't know. Maybe this is how people felt with Neku, because I do know there were people that didn't like Neku at first. I was not one of them. I love Neku from the start.
I don't know. All I do know is that I'm getting a little too into Rindo. Not Rindo, Fret.
Fret. Oh no, Fret's awesome. I love Fret. I love Nagi. Minami's a fun character.
I just have too much fun improvising for him.
The improvisations were just, I have one brain cell, my dude.
He's just so dumb, but I love it.
Oh no, he's a great character. Wait, he's like the beat. He's like the beat of this game.
Yeah.
Like he's just kind of a slow character. He's kind of dumb, but he's lovable.
Yeah.
A lovable idiot. But
yeah, other than that, I think we'll call it here. Hopefully we'll reconvene soon for day 4 of this game.
We made it to day 4. I feel you.
At least for potentially the first time, if this game follows anything like the last game, but we'll see.
Yeah, we don't. I actually don't know how. Like, we're already on day 4. I highly doubt this game is 7 days.
Yeah, just 7 days alone? Yeah, I doubt it.
Yeah, like, the original game was 3 weeks.
I'm sure we'd be going through this a lot faster if we weren't talking over the dialogue, but what's the fun in that?
Yeah, this is a Let's Play. We're enjoying ourselves as we're playing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, in some way, the main story feels kind of slow, but also, I would say the main story was also kind of slow in The World Ends With You for the first week.
Yeah, for the first week.
Where things pick up.
Yeah, it's like the first week, not too much happens.
Yeah, like I love the first week of the original game. Don't get me wrong, and there's definitely a lot of strong character moments. But, like you don't really learn.
Like I'm not saying that there isn't stuff that happens. It's just not a lot happens.
Yeah.
To progress anything, at least.
Yeah.
Like the big mystery behind everything.
Yeah, like those.
It's mostly just kind of introductions.
Yeah. There's more foreshadowing about the later events in these first 3 days than there was the entire first week. The first week, you have a lot of big character moments. When it comes to like the big major stuff, like there's very little until second week.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that we're gonna get more of the big mysteries in this game. Definitely hope we're gonna see Neku at some point soon.
We probably will.
I don't know if Neku's gonna be an end game thing or if he's gonna show up like halfway through. I don't know when Neku's gonna show.
Well, I feel like he may show up early on, but he won't be like playable or anything to like end game.
Yeah. Also, the big mystery I think for me at the moment is we're playing this new cast of characters, but Neku still has a problem. He was still shot and still needs to be redeemed somehow. What does Rindo have to do with saving Neku? What is Rindo and Neku's relationship? What is the deal? I think that's my question. Like, what justifies playing this game as Rindo and not playing this game as Neku?
Yeah, but we'll have to see as it goes on.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, we'll save it for next time.
Yep.
So with that, thank you for watching. Check out the us playing through the first 2 chapters in the demo if you haven't, and check out our 7 Days podcast on the main Otaku Oasis podcast channel if you have not, as well as any other podcast episodes that catch your fancy. Feel free to leave any comments and feedback in the comment section below. That was kind of redundant, but whatever. And thank you for watching.